yeah. One more roll before the reaper counts. Tunechi. Just one more. One more roll, let the paper twist slow. One more roll, let the paper twist slow. Fingers tremble like the devil said go. Kush crumbs on my shirt like a funeral snow. Every drag is a memory I don't wanna know. Like the tip, watch the flame, eat the edge. I made a pact with the smoke, now I'm stuck to the ledge. One more roll, that's the lie. Tell myself why the ashes pile up like a graveyard of wealth. One more roll, then I'll put it down. But the paper keeps spinning, I'm still in the ground. One more roll, just to feel alive. But the smoke is a noose and I'm learning to thrive. One more roll, one more sin. Roll it up, breathe it in. Let the end begin. Roll tuck, lick seal. To my heart, this is real. Spark, pull, cough, bleed. One more roll, plant the seed. Grow a forest of regrets, leaves of despair. Every blunt is a coffin, I'm already there. Tunechi with the grinder full of broken clocks. Time stops when the cherry pops. One more box, one more roll, then I'll put it down. But the paper keeps spinning, I'm still in the ground. One more roll, just to feel alive. But the smoke is a noose and I'm learning to thrive. One more roll, one more sin. Roll it up, breathe it in. Let the end begin. One more roll, then two, then three. Count the cycle. Lungs turn to vinyl, scratchy and suicidal. Roll the dice at the same time. Snake eyes on the filter. Angel on my left says stop. Devil built the splinter. I poke it in my vein, now I poke it in my trachea. One more roll, become a walking tracheotomy. Smoke ring form a halo, then they form a noose. One more roll and I'm loose. Call it Tunechi's recluse. More roll, then I'll put it down. But the paper keeps spinning, I'm still in the ground. One more roll, just to feel alive. But the smoke is a noose and I'm learning to thrive. One more roll, one more sin. Roll it up, breathe it in. Let the end begin. I roll a prayer in the Rizla, light it with a tear. The smoke writes a will that I never signed here. One more roll, my daughter's face in the ash. My son's voice in the crackle, it cuts like a gash. I promised I'd quit on every New Year's Eve, but the paper keeps calling and I still believe that one more roll will bring back the dead. Instead, it brings the morning red-eyed and misled. And the roll of the road and the roach, the lighter fluid, the flame in the approach. One more roll, that's the mantra of the week. But I'm strong enough to drown, weak enough to speak. Speak to the smoke like it's my only friend. The answers in coughs and I cough at the trend. Trend to the terminal, trend to the tune. One more roll on the bride and the groom. Oh, stop, cry light. One more light of night. Paper, weed, flame, dust. One more roll, I lost the trust. Trust in my hands, trust in my chest. Every hit is a test, every test is a nest. Nest for the serpent that calls on my door. One more roll, I roll, there's on, not floating, no. Floating, no, floating, no, floating, no. One more, let the tobacco bleed. Let the kush become a crutch for a broken creed. I roll slow like the hands on a dying clock. Each rotation's a knock from the grave, from the block. I used to roll for the high, now I roll for the low. One more roll just to watch the ember glow. Glow like the eyes of a wolf in the fog. One more roll, I'm a dog, I'm a log, I'm a cog in a godless machine. Last paper, last crumb, last flicker of the flame. One more roll, but I forgot my own name. I write it on the filter, as much as one spit. One more roll, this is it, this is it, this is it. No more, tomorrow's wrapped in a leaf. No more bargains with the deeper relief. Tunechi lays the blunt down on the concrete floor. One more roll, but I can't roll anymore. One more, just one. Tunechi out of paper. Yeah, one more roll before the reaper counts. Tunechi. Just one more. One more roll, let the paper twist slow. Fingers tremble like the devil said go. Kush crumbs on my shirt like a funeral snow. Every drag is a memory I don't wanna know. Like the tip, watch the flame, eat the edge. I made a pact with the smoke, now I'm stuck to the ledge. One more roll, that's the lie I tell myself, while the ashes pile up like a graveyard of wealth. One more roll, then I put it down, but the paper keeps spinning, I'm still in the ground. One more roll, just to feel alive, but the smoke is a noose and I'm learning to thrive. One more roll, one more sin. Roll it up, breathe it in, let the end begin. Roll, roll, tuck, lick, seal to my heart, this is real. Spark, pull, cough, bleed. One more roll, plant the seed. Grow a forest of regrets, leaves of despair. Every blunt is a coffin, I'm already there. Tunechi where the ground I full of broken clocks. Time stops when the cherry pops. One more box, one more roll, then I put it down, but the paper keeps spinning, I'm still in the ground. One more roll, just to feel alive, but the smoke is a noose and I'm learning to thrive. One more roll, one more sin. Roll it up, breathe it in, let the end begin. One more roll, then two, then three. Count as I go lungs, turn the vinyl scratchy and suicidal. Roll the dice at the same time, snake eyes on the filter. Angel on my left says stop, never built a splinter. I poke it in my vein, I poke it in my trachea. One more roll, become a walking tracheotomy. Smoke rings for my halo, then they form a noose. One more roll, then I'm loose, call it Tunechi's recluse. One more roll, then I put it down, but the paper keeps spinning, I'm still in the ground. One more roll, just to feel alive, but the smoke is a noose and I'm learning to thrive. One more roll, one more sin. Roll it up, breathe it in, let the end begin. I roll a prayer in the Rizzler, light it with a tear. The smoke writes a will that I never signed here. One more roll, my daughter's face in the ash, my son's voice in the crackle, it cuts like a gash. I promised I'd quit on every New Year's Eve, but the paper keeps calling and I still believe that one more roll bring back the dead. Instead it brings the morning red-eyed, the misled. I am the road and the roach, the light, the fluid, the flame, and the approach. One more roll, that's the mantra of the week. But I'm strong enough to drown, weak enough to speak. Speak to the smoke like it's my only friend. It answers in coughs, and the cough is a trend. Trend of the terminal, trend of the tone. One more roll, I'm the bride and the groom. Roll, stop, cry, light, one more lie tonight. Paper, weed, flying dust, one more roll. I lost that trust. Trust in my hands, trust in my chest. Every hit is a test, every test is a nest. Nest for the serpent that coils in my throat. One more roll, I wrote this on a floating note. One more, let the tobacco bleed. Let the kiss become a crutch for a broken creed. I wrote slow like the hands on the dying clock. Each rotation's a knock from the grave, from the block. I used to roll for the high, now I roll for the low. One more roll, just to watch the ember glow. Glow like the eyes of a wolf in the fog. One more roll, I'm a dog, I'm a log, I'm a cog in the godless machine. Last paper, last crumb, last flicker of the flame. One more roll, but I forgot my own name. I write it on the filter as much as we spit. One more roll, this is it, this is it, this is it. No more tomorrows wrapped in a leaf. No more bargains with the thief of concrete floor. One more rub, but I can't roll anymore. One more, just one. Tunechi, out of paper.